Okay, hello, welcome to Crow Country. Okay, there's some game modes. You will not be attacked. That seems boring. Danger may be lurking round every corner. Probably the intent is resources are more limited, enemies are more aggressive. Let's go with the hard modes. How hard could it possibly be? So this is a retro-inspired sort of Resident Evil-y sort of game. Looks like the characters from Final Fantasy VII, the original, sort of. And thank you to Neon Hive for the codes, because I liked the look of this when it came out and I was very interested in it. There's been a major update and now we're going all the way back to the 90s. To, you know, literally 90s graphics, if anyone asks. It's more like 1995 graphics. My name is Mara. I'm driving a Ford. Mara Forests. Okay, are we a bird? Special Agent Forests. Driving along. That's me, don't forget. I'll probably forget. Don't mess it up. What if I do? There was an option, the option that said extra lives, and it says no. Is this permadeath? I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure we'll live. Like, you know, if it's like the Resident Evil sort of games, you save at the save points. And if you die, you load and you go back and it's all good. So, you know, expect to die. Probably often. It's my police file. Atlanta Police Department, 215 Lakeview Way, Southwest, Atlanta, GA30. Edward Crow, occupation company owner, landowner. Health condition unknown, as seen by Mr. Tallman. 42 meters tall? That seems very tall. Let's know whereabouts Crow Country Estate. Okay, he's got a little goatee or something. There's an eyeball in the sky that is closed. Reported by Natalie Crow. 27. It's the age and it's the male and female. It's not that he was 48 meters tall. He's aged 48. Relation to missing the daughter. Reported to Officer Detective Harrison James. Okay. My car. I'll leave it here. Driving it in any further could be dangerous, especially as we seem to have hit a traffic cone on the way in, and like there's a fence that's blocking the way. Is there anything in the boot? The trunk of my car. There's something important stored in here, of course. You'd store important things in the boot. And shell of ammo. I should stock it up. I already took the ammo. Leave it then. Okay, so RB is aim. We've got a fine condition. I'm sure it will probably vibrate when we start getting injured, you know, as is the thing. January 12th, 1965, a firearms expert. Helps if you reload the gun first. Is that all we got? Already took 8 bullets, so I'm not going to take any more. Any more than 8 bullets would be very, very dangerous. Okay, there is a run button. It's on circle. There's a murder of crows flying about. They're old and they smell terrible. I don't think anybody's coming to collect them. Could run off the map. Traffic cone. Okay. Oh, the crow's gonna murder us. It's a really nice car, but it's covered in trash. And it's got traffic cones on top of it. I guess the owner doesn't care for it anymore. I mean, maybe they do. It's just a very artistic layout. Anything hiding back here? There's some blood. What happened here? The crows probably ate somebody, I would imagine. What was that option? It's just there's blood on the ground. Okay, so there's not an option to EL Crow. There's a silver keyhole, but we don't have a silver key yet. Chained up. Padlocks looked a little risky. It'll break with enough force. A single shot should do it. On the padlock or the chain? B must be shoot. I guess not the padlock itself then. Obviously the chain. Okay, so I pressed up on the D-pad and it kept scrolling infinitely up. What is going on? Okay, on the chain. What if I take some more ammo? So I took 2 shots because it didn't actually mean... I'm not allowed any more ammo. God damn it. It didn't mean shoot the padlock, it meant shoot the chain. Scammed. I want us to be extra careful with the second shot because we've only got 6 bullets left now. We might need them. No intention of buying a ticket. One thing I'll say about this price, tickets have always been cheap. Well, I mean, does it hurt to pay for your entry then? The crows will probably be very mad if you don't because there's a big crow face on it. This is Crow Country. A flashlight. Looks like somebody dropped it. Okay. Well, now we can see the ticket prices. They were a little in the dark before, although they're very blurry and we can't see anything on them. I'm sure the light won't attract any attention or anything. It's out to the public parking lot. Blocked ever since they shut down Crow Country. Well, why are we going into this abandoned theme park? Diagram of a video game controller. Tank controls, modern controls. Quick turn is B. Hold B to run. Rotate camera, flashlight, infantry, examine, raise weapon. Aim, shoot, reload, grenades. Which weapons? Okay. We'll find some more weapons. You can rotate the camera with R. Interesting. There's a whole thing on the floor, but then there's another thing as well. Take advantage of using RT as it frees you up to use the right analog stick to rotate the camera. Then why even have it on circle as well? Anything in the bin? It's full of trash. I'm not desperate enough to reach in there. I bet there's going to be something in there. You know, it's going to be like, hey, you should have got item from the trash. We're not desperate enough. Maybe if we get really low on health or something, you know, then she's a bit more desperate and she might reach in there for something to heal or eat. That crow do a pog. Well, trash. One of these bins is going to have something in it. Now, if you ask me, shooting that is going to do something. Like what? However, I don't know. I mean, before I go in that, there's ammo. She reloads pretty quick, to be fair. It's not a slow-ass reload like some other games. It's a backpack. UFO Tour 1988. It's empty. Did somebody lose it? There's a crow in the background. There's a murder of crows watching us. Do you see them? Around that blood. I have a bad feeling, considering Resident Evil games love to have deadly crows. How is your flashlight so terrible in here? My hand's already dry. Okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna get our hands wet at some point. Okay, ammo. Very handy. Laser light for the gun. Can't say no to that. My hand's already dry. Why push the button? Okay. I mean, is the laser sight going to get us in trouble? Don't need the toilet right now. Something is going to be in one of these stalls. There's blood in the last one. Something in there, but I can't get it. Blocked by a pile of old bones. Use them. I guess use an item on the bones. Ooh, a magazine. Strange sight in an abandoned theme park. Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring an abandoned amusement park, Crow Country. Could this possibly be real, or is it just another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. Bigfoot. Okay. There's something there. Something's blocking it. Yeah, this very bloody dead person. Hang on. This very weird alien living monster. I stand corrected. Because that thing's moving and alive. That is not that. Okay. The advantages of moving a camera in a fixed camera game. I wonder if there's any cats. They would chase the laser sight. Bronze keyhole. Well, we don't have an item. That's the train station. Off you go, crows. Some kind of dead animal. Can't make out any features. Strange that the crows would be eating it. Not from the other sides. Gift shop. Explosive barrels. Hello! Big crow of doom. How are you? Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is? It's a big crow. Hello, Mr. Crow. That's gonna probably stomp our leg if we walk in that. Something wrong with the ventilator in the fairy pond area. It didn't. Something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator. And if you do, hold your breath. I dropped the bronze key into the fairy pond. Wouldn't be such a problem if it made a spare. Silver keyhole. Okay, so we want to go to the fairy pond, wherever that is. That's a bronze keyhole. You can quickly defeat our enemies by exploding red barrels. The blue electric generators. Okay, so they're to kill things. The vending machine. Guess I'm out of luck. Wasn't thirsty anyway. One of these is going to fall on our head or something if we do that, isn't it? Full of trash. Not desperate enough yet. That clearly has an item in it, and we probably need to melee smash it. Or something. More red barrels. Nobody I can call. Okay, I would have thought that might be a save point or something. Been destroyed. Shame. Not a Zoltar machine then. All for something to be inserted. If only we had any items. Pro country. Shotgun shells. Yes. I will take that. We will inevitably need that at some point. Humanoid enemies will take more damage if you do a headshot. Headshot also has a chance of decapitating some enemies. But in some Resident Evil games, they become worse monsters if you shoot their head off. They don't necessarily die. Some will die instantly, some will explode into something worse. Should I be worried about these mushrooms? Trash. We're not desperate enough. 2106. We're going to need to know that, aren't we? It's written in blood. Is it a code for something? Probably. Bro. Bronze keyhole. Is this a real door? Locked, but there's no keyhole. Right. I was going to say, it's probably the postbox opens it. Then the game said that itself. We have, like, a map. More barrels. More traps. Big monster. I'm guessing I should probably go up those stairs. If you get poisoned, use an antidote as soon as you can. Large medkits contain antidotes, but you might wish to use them sparingly. We haven't been poisoned yet. A set of stairs go up. I mean, considering you give me that as a separate option for something. Giant mushroom. He doesn't look very happy. Is this a door? I can't see a way to open it. Probably feed him something. Wooden carving of a woman. She's facing the other way. She probably has the bronze key. Oh Lord camera. Big demon man. What could go wrong? Okay. I see that. And I'm guessing it's going to come running at us. I noted that there's no 0. That's a little bit of a problem. Oh, it's just a man. Quickest way to Tolman's office is right through the fairy pond area, right? Problem is, I forgot how to get the stupid tree fairy to move out the way. I guess I need a new code for the keypad. And then what? I'm sure it's written down somewhere, maybe in Crow's Lounge. But in the Crow's Lounge, which is probably the staff room. If I speak to you, monsters are probably going to start coming, aren't they? So, what happened here? What? Who? My name's Mara Forrest. I'm here to help. Hey! Attacked me! All I wanted was proof! What's your name? Arthur Mole! I just needed a clearer photo! Photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things! I don't know! Those people! They saw me and... Alright, stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. What did you say your name was? Mara. Come on, I think we should take a look at your leg. Better go find some bandages. Do I have to? Did I keep the bandages myself? I mean, there's a few ways here. Humanoid enemies. Yeah. A large medkit. But I don't want to give it to him. Read the staff memos posted on walls. In every save room, there's a book containing all the staff memos you've read so far. Well, this will clearly be a save room. I'm not allowed to smoke. Surely if you're working a job, you're old enough to make your own decisions. Hello, Boring Robin. Hello. How are you? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. Hopefully you had a good weekend. I saw you were playing some sort of GeoGuessr game. It was like multiplayer. But I'm not good at that. I think I'll leave that guy there and go check out the other way for now. Weird creepy guy creeping in the wall. I think I'll go check out what's up these stairs rather than the weird jiggly creepy thing. Which is probably going to start enemies coming. Although we've got weird jiggly creepy birds. Crow Country theme park opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans with the in-laws and grab your sunglasses. The brand new theme park is opening just a few miles southeast of Atlanta. Explore a fairy tale town, haunted hilltop, and ocean kingdom at Crow Country, which promises a day full of fun and adventure for the whole family. Geotastic, yeah. The park is owned by one Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right, he appears. He named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow, other than vague, unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens its gates this summer. Lots of crows. And duck races. I think number 2 is going to win. you know? Considering. Doesn't turn. Strange mechanical swan heads. I need to put something in its mouth if only had something to feed it. Pretty sure it's broken. A swan head. Oh no, it's been broken. I wouldn't know how to probably put the swan head on and attach the colours of the same wires. Would probably work. Sometimes it's tricky. I'm terrible at GeoGuessr and all that, so, you know. I would not be remotely good. But hopefully you had a good day. What have you been up to? Anything interesting? Don't run into the bear trap. That would be a terrible idea. Okay, so I can go into this room that has creepy thing, or I can go forwards. I'm going to go into the creepy room. What could possibly go wrong? There was something jiggling over on that wall before. Okay, whatever was jiggling in here before. There he is. Oh no, they are actually enemies. Okay, I was going to say, it seems to have gone. Yep, it's definitely actually enemies. Okay, I will be back. We do have bullets, but at the same time, you got to explore everywhere but the enemy places first. Staff memo. If you're looking for a machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix a broken swan. I told them not to take it and they took it anyway. You can't reason with swan boat people. Well, I didn't see a machine chain in there. We can't wait to share our optimistic vision of the future with you. Cosmic future coming summer 1990. Supposed to be finished this year. Now it'll never happen. Okay, we got a map finally. See, this is why you explore everywhere but the enemies first. What wondrous things await in the future? There's a hole in the fence. My dentist told me to drink less soda. Want some good news? I found a good site for your gold machine. It's in northern Brazil. Just like we wanted. There's a disguised mine here. The locals gave up on it years ago. It's in decent state. So it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. Okay. So I've got swan boats and then I've got a lot of locked doors. Toilets. Yeah, we've been in the toilets. Okay, so we've been everywhere that isn't locked. And then the crow's lounge, the save point's past them dead enemies. Looks like the hole was done with wire cutters. I think this is how Arthur got in. Seems like he cut himself on the fence. But we don't want to go in because we're too clever not to cut ourselves, I guess. Did you win? Or did chat beat you? Okay, we're looking for bandages for that guy, but there's also all these enemies, but also I don't want to fight them. Ow. Oh, come on. I'm not allowed to... Injured. Like, we're only orange injured, but she seems like she doesn't move at all, so actually... Right, I guess we can't run past enemies. Damn it. Okay. We'll come back and try again. I thought I could sneak past them, but it seems like they got pretty bad body blocking. Oh, come on. I think we're just gonna die. Right at the start of the game, yep. That's a little unfair. You know, the save point, the first save room. is behind two enemies that are stupidly difficult. Can't just run past them because, you know, even though it looked like there's plenty of room, they body block you. Damn it. Okay. Speedrunning time. Okay, but at least we don't waste ammo on the fence this time, because even though it says shoot the padlock, it meant shoot the chain. Which it would be nice if it didn't suddenly instantly change between, you know, not... Could you give me a better camera angle? The chain and not the chain. Also, the dead zone on my controller makes it very hard. Like, it just overshoots the chain. It's like padlock, overshot. There we go. Bom, bom, bom. Okay. Flashlight. The worst part is it's like, you need to read these things. They are important. We will put the ones that you've read on the walls. So you need to have read all of these. Backpack, but the backpack's nothing. But there was something in the toilet, right? Handgun ammo, yes. And the laser sight. And then these bones. Well, we'll leave the bones for now. We run around. I would like that backpack. Bye, crows. Okay, Mr. Crow. I'm sure it is very important. All of these are probably very important as well. Was there anything else over here? Machine's broken. Meant. Or the shotgun shells. Headshots, more damage. But they move too quickly. I know I've got it on the hardest mode, but still. They move too quickly. 2106. There's nothing up there. I don't think there was any item. I mean, I knew that that would smash my legs. I knew it. But I wasn't paying attention and didn't see it. Bombo has things. The map. Guy came in this way. Important law. Okay, this time we're not gonna die. The monsters will. Keep running. I mean, we killed one of them. Okay, at the very least, we're going to go into the save room. The monster definitely won't follow us in here. It's a med kit. Just like the one that I use myself. Minding your own business. The tale of bitcoins. Remember to get into the fairy pond area. Say this out loud to the fairy. Hear me, oh grace, fairy of the forest. I only caught the ace. It won't work if you have an accent. Hear me, oh great fairy of the forest. Couldn't hurt to try. So it's not a code. We just say things. An antidote. That's very nice. It's a collection of video game tips. All of the things that we've found on the walls. Oh, the glitters, the history of the 1848 gold rush by Stephen Cook. State court. Legal summons. And writer to you in relation to the incident which occurred within your theme park of July 1988. As you know, a 15-year-old girl by the name of Elaine Marshall was injured. The incident occurred within your premises and within working hours. As such, the Marshall family is holding you personally responsible. Your presence is required in court. It's a couch. We should probably be able to save on that, right? Or we just sit and look the most depressed. Comfortable, but I don't like sitting on that. An ashtray. Suppose this whole place hasn't burnt down. Campfire's glittering nice. Curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will okay, maybe it won't. Right, the campfire's the save point. Okay. Or the fireplace, whatever you want to call it. Collection of staff memos. Right, so all of the staff memos that we find are in that. Keypad down here. How is there no zero? All these numbers and there's no zeros. Tolman records Monday morning driving to work. Boss calls to my car radio. He doesn't normally do that. Something's obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarm going in the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work, check security cameras. Someone is definitely down there. He's standing right by the pool. All security guards down by the pool locked. Check security records. Doors untouched since 6 p.m. on Friday. Alarm has just been triggered. I turn on the intercom, try to communicate no response, but I can hear the sound he's making. Something's wrong. His clothes don't fit in. Something's very wrong. These things barely worked even when the theme park was open. $280 quick turn. Very useful. Very useful. Okay, so we've got some information that maybe lets us get past the ferry. Can I ask why the dig site access is the little cute house? Don't think there's a chance some kid won't go looking in there. At the very least, let's keep it locked via the keyhole in the mailbox. Seems like a smart idea. Ocean Kingdom storeroom door. But that's not helpful. The wooden crate. There's a note taped to the lids. Marvin Trumbull. Sample of geological interest. Full of rocks. Each one is embedded with pieces of shiny metal. It's gold ore. Okay, if we have something to open a vent, maybe we can get inside of that. Spiders? Okay, I've just got a welcome to the chat room message. So if you were saying anything that entire time, Robin, I have not been able to see. Of course they throw spiders out on me to murder me. Oh, what happened here? Roger, I found meds and I already spoke to you through this before. Hi. What did you say? Your name was Mara. Let me take a look at your leg. Have my bandage. I kind of need it myself, but thanks. Still feel kind of bad. Come on, let's move you somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy. Not immediately straight to the safe room, right? Not immediately straight to the safe room. I moved Arthur to my car. You'll be safe there for now. Unlike me. Because I could have used that med for certain. Especially as I can't run now. Because of those damn spiders. Okay, it seems, although I haven't checked the things, I was going to say it seems like everywhere might have opened up. It's just because I didn't check all the doors. One carving of a woman, she's facing the other way. It's a shame I can't say the thing. Hey. It's a great day. None of the other things made any numbers. So. And I haven't checked all the doors. I'm desperate for heals, actually. I'm desperate enough to shove my hands in there. Tree Lady 3184. 3184. That is not remotely the day thing. Now do we say hey, creepy tree lady? I was just reading about this. Oh great fairy. Take heed, oh great fairy. No, that's not. I thought none of this makes sense. Hear me. Oh great fairy. Of wildest woods? The fairest forests? Welcome, child. Will you protect our precious natural world? I will, sure. Follow me. It's open through the tree. Fit through it easily enough. I'm sure there won't be monsters in that. Those who seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy ponds. It's filthy. What's that? There's something there. There's something going on with the lighting. I'm not seeing any answers though. Curtain. There's obviously something behind it. Ooh. Are we gonna die immediately? Open it. Okay, ventilation turned off. Bottle containing antidote. Before we get gassed to death. Well, it seems to have created a leak. So the guy fixed the water filter by running it through the air ventilation system. You run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect pressure, too high or too low. Trigger the ventilator and tighten up the pressure by using the valve handle. Well, that didn't help. And now we're poisoned. Okay. I think the game is designed to murder me. You know. I know I put it on hard, but I really feel like it really wants to murder me. And not have any supplies whatsoever because we're immediately losing them. We took the whole Ocean Kingdom restaurant Trident. That thing is expensive, and without it, we can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. Someone said they saw it in the Witchwoods. I'll check, but that place gives me creeps, honestly. Nothing's on fire yet. Oh, hi! The mod of a crow with robot parts. The very last time I went to the theatre with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future. I didn't really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. I got to work designing this cyborg crow, since I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose it to Edward as the new themed area of the park. After I lost Ophelia, I shelved the project. She's really staring at that thing. I think the eye is made of a laser sight. We already have a laser sight. For the Magnum. Okay. More shotgun shells. Watch out for metal bear traps! Yeah, I kind of got that. Okay, there's a big X on the wall, but I don't know if we're meant to shoot X's and things. Because maybe that does something. I don't feel like this is working, you know. The tightening. Like, how much do I need to tighten it? Like, tightens it as much as it can. It just... X. Okay, that does definitely hurt you, the gas. The water. Fairy ponds. It's the only new place. I mean, oh. Oh. Now it's in the right area. It's a reflecting pool. I'm staring into it. There absolutely is a target there. It's the fairy from the tree. It's holding the key. I mean, I kind of saw that before already. You know? I was like, that is absolutely a suspicious target thing. Nothing else in here, is there? Kind of sucks that... Wait. Kind of sucks that she's so slow now that she's a little injured. They hit you from... That did not touch me. That is ridiculous. What are those? That doesn't even kill you. So about this hard mode. Is there something else that I found in here? After saving. About hard mode. These spiders are the worst. Like, she could literally stomp them, but if they poison you, you're dead. $3184. I'm not even giving you the meds. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. Yes. And I shouldn't have gone separately into that back room, because apparently going into that room made enemies spawn in here. That made everything suck. I heard another thing move. 1 of 15. That 1 of 15 secrets. Like, absolutely that X is something, isn't it? Like, there are clearly things that you shoot and they do things. Clearly. Right, take the antidote. Open the shower. Leave it alone. I mean, I don't even need to do this bit, but I bet if I don't, it goes ha ha ha, the target isn't set up. Right. Damn. My dead zone on my controller. I mean, I probably don't need to hit a bullseye, but doesn't hurt. I can't believe the exploding barrel doesn't just outright kill the monsters, you know? That's ridiculous. Okay, turn the lights off again. Oh! He is discovered! Leaving him alive in here, the enemies don't spawn. Okay, I'm happy with that. You get to just live there forever, half dying. I'm sure it won't come any consequences and you won't absolutely die or anything. But the enemies don't spawn in here whilst he's in there, so that's nice. Cheese found. Notebook. Tolman's records. We hired a company to start excavation. It didn't go to plan. They spent too long setting up the site. There was already a paper trail forming, and the whole point was to do this quickly and quietly. And then the deal breaker, they started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size and shape of the thing they were excavating. They wanted to know what it was made of. They wanted to know how long it had been there. No deal, obviously. They had to go. I wonder what's inside. Probably electrics and metal. Okay, we find a valve. We can make that move. There's a valve on top. I think it's low on fuel. Metal tank. Gasoline, it's almost empty. Right, so that's a flamethrower, and if we add fuel to it, it'll probably burn. But we don't want to burn until we winch up whatever's at the bottom. The mechanism is incomplete. It's a bucket. Empty. Larger enemies have more health. Consider this when making decisions and which weapons to use. Like the flamethrower that's mounted here. Okay, there's just a crawl space. Nothing much in there, but there were some other bronze doors. I do like that he is keeping the enemies at bay. Good friendo. Keeping all the enemies at bay. Lot from the other sides. Okay. I mean, her head on the map isn't her true relation to the area. It's mushroom. Only there was some way to open it. Right, so we've been all of the other places. Let's go back forwards. But there's probably going to be enemies in the other bits. We're not going to be as fortunate down here, are we? But I'm happy enough with the cheese. One panel, it looks a little different. Bitch. There's a large empty slot in the back. Okay. Valve. We couldn't steal any of the other valves. Hello, friendo. You came from nowhere. Didn't see you there. That medkit wasn't just always there the entire time, right? What are you doing? Damn slow opening door. Mr. Bones. I would like to go through the gate.